Yo, it's the Bronx Bomber DJ with Power 1051, The Union.
What's good, baby? It's DJ Drewski, Hot 97, The Movement, the heavy hitter DJs.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy DJ, Mr. Famous, the CFO, The Union.
What's going on, y'all? This is your super awesome friend Puma.
Hey there, guys. It's Tyla Harris, and right now you are watching Team Focus Radio with So Focus.
Yeah! You know what it is, Team Focus Radio. I'm your host, So Focus. I'm backing you up with the one and only Tyla Harris. What's going on?
Hi.
Chilling right here. You know, how was it coming here, man? It's crazy?
It was cool. It's raining outside, so.
The traffic.
Yeah.
First of all, you're from Brooklyn, right?
No.
Oh, where you from?
Not at all. I'm from Atlanta.
You from Atlanta?
I'm an ATL shawty.
I see you on social media on Brooklyn a lot. So.
Yeah, we filmed the show up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. How was it growing up in Atlanta?
It was interesting. I mean, I was kind of in the suburbs, so
Right.
I wasn't too hood. But you know what I'm saying? Going back and forth between like Rockdale, Atlanta, the east side and the west side. It was interesting seeing the dynamics, and then coming up this color and seeing the gentrification. It was just, it's like a reality check of like, okay, I know what I want to do in the world. I know how I want to change it, you know?
Yep, so jumping straight into it, you're on the show right now for life.
Yes.
Can you talk about that a little bit?
Of course. For Life is an American crime legal drama, family drama, and it follows the life of Aaron Wallace Jr., which is based on Isaac Wright Jr., Aaron Wallace.
Okay.
Which is based on the life of Isaac Wright Jr., who actually got locked up under the New Jersey and New York kingpin law for life, overturned his sentence, went back and prosecuted everyone, and got the DA in jail. And when they went to arrest the DA, he killed himself.
Oh, wow.
So now they made a show about him, and we're on season 2. It's going amazing, and I just feel blessed to be in this position. And I'm interning for Mr. Isaac now.
Oh, wow, okay. He wants to be the mayor, right? Something like that?
Yes, he's actually running for mayor right now.
Oh, wow. Now, let's talk about the audition, because you memorized, 12 pages? Something
I think
like that?
10 to 12,
10 to
yeah.
12 pages? Like, can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I auditioned like any other actor. Julie Schubert was casting. I love Miss Julie. She's amazing. And basically, they sent it over. I did a self-tape because I'm based out of Atlanta. And she said, we have to see you in person. Can you come up? So within that weekend, I came up, and I believe Mr. Hank, Mr. Doug, Miss Allison were all in the room, which are the executive producers, and we're all knee to knee.
Right.
And the creator, Mr. Hank, is just like, okay, scene 1, scene 3, scene 4, scene 1, scene 2. And I'm just like nervous. But I remember walking out of it, Miss Julie was like, it doesn't matter what happened, you did phenomenal. 2 weeks later, I got the call back, we did the pilot, and it was actually my senior year of high school.
Okay.
So I thought I was going to go to Spelman. You know, I love my HBCUs. I was like, I'm ready to go. And the last week of school, which is when I had AP tests, dual enrollment tests, everything, they called, they were like, we need you in New York. And I'm like, what? So I came up to New York, I skipped all my tests, still graduated.
Okay.
My teachers messed with it, asked permission from your teachers. And yeah, the show picked up, everything went amazing, and here we are today.
But if you weren't an actor, like, what do you think you'd be doing right now?
I would definitely be in school. I would be on campus. So I'm currently taking classes online. My major
right now?
is yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, my major is poli-sci, my minor is real estate, and I have a concentration in international affairs. I'd love to get my degree, my law degree, go for intellectual property or international affairs. I still haven't decided.
Right.
But I'd definitely be on campus, on your local dance team. I'd be doing debate still. I am debate president here at my university still. But I'd be more involved, you know, with everyone on campus.
Yeah. So a lot of time TV shows, they have like a family environment. So how is it behind the scenes?
It is so fun.
Cracking jokes
It's
and
way
everything?
too fun to be normal. Mr. Nick is absolutely silly. I will never tell anyone what Joy tells me, but just know, like, she be dropping bombs. Shout out to Joy. Joy's on the nails today. And yeah, everyone's just really sweet, and I feel blessed to be surrounded by a bunch of cast members who are not only older than me, but wiser than me. Like, every single person is always dropping gems, and I'm always hanging out with Tony, too. So it's like, it's fun. Everyone's cool.
But there's a question I always want to ask the actor, right? How do you able to, like, cry on site? Like, be able to cry on scene? Because me, personally, I can make myself cry, but I got to think about, like, somebody I love dying that already passed away and force myself to cry. Like, what do you do when you're on set? How does that happen?
Well, it depends. Sometimes, you know, I'm just a natural crybaby.
Okay.
Like, I cry at, like, the informational videos right before you take off on a flight because
Right.
they all come together at the end and smile. Like, I'm a crybaby. But there's also, like, tear sticks that you use that you can rub under your eyes, and it makes your eyes burn so bad.
Wow.
But it's like, if you blink through it and you're believable, then people believe you. Because our job is to pretend.
Right.
So,
I never heard that before. That's the first time I heard that.
a tear stick.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
gotta get one of those. Maybe I could, get up a ticket or something from the cops. I don't know. So you also your mother's an actor too, right?
Yes.
Can you talk about that? Cause she helped you get into acting, I'm assuming.
In a way.
Okay.
So mom had me in college. She was
Okay.
already a theater major. So I was kind of just always like up under a professor, up under her. And then growing up, we went literally everywhere together. So whenever she went to acting class, theater class, I was always with her. When she got her second agent, Mr. Alex, who's my agent now, he turned around and he was like, I need kids in my kid division, and she's very talented.
Right.
And my mom was so against it at first. She was like, no, I'm not going to force her to, And I'm like, no, Mom, I want to do it. She's like, you got to prove yourself. And within like 2 months of me signing with him, I booked my first project, which was Coca-Cola Prints.
Wow.
And those are international. They are still up today in your local grocery stores. So yeah.
She's on Lovecraft right now, right?
Yeah, she's on Lovecraft. She was on Mindhunter. Recently, she's on Your Honor.
Okay.
Everyone loves her off of Your Honor. And she's about to go film something with Michael and Jamie right now in Chicago. So.
Wow. So being on scene, like, have people around you change a lot? Like, are you getting cousins? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, like, every time I've interviewed a couple of celebrities before.
Right.
Every time I interview a celebrity, I always find like a cousin who I haven't met in 15, never in my life, or I ain't speak to you in like 10 years.
Right.
All of a sudden, So how have people changed around you?
Whew. People definitely treat you different, even if you don't act different.
Okay.
And you get a lot more apologies.
Wow.
Yeah. I had a rough time my senior year of high school. I got picked on.
Wow.
By certain people who I'd loved for like forever, and randomly, as soon as the show came out, everyone who had done wrong were just like, "Hey, you doing good? I appreciate. I'm so glad." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." But you're never your worst mistake. So I'm just like, taking a stride. People are human, and people realize who they messed up with.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
So if you could give advice to somebody out there, like any up-and-coming actors, whether a man or a young woman, like what advice would you give them?
I would definitely say, just be genuine. Oh, be genuine, be yourself, trust yourself, and keep doing the work. People really always think like, oh, I got signed by an agent, or like, I have my own self-tape station, I'm fine now. If you keep doing the work, then you're going to see the results that you want. But if you go to one acting class and then you drop off because you got signed, no one's going to want an actor who's not constantly working on their craft. And if you don't love this, do not do it. Because this is a job. Like, people think acting is play, fun, like entertainment, or even like, how people talk about the NBA, the NFL, how it's just like wishy-washy. This is a real job, and we have to structure ourselves. We have to teach ourselves how to do things, and it's very emotional, and it can be taxing because it's an art, it's a craft. So if you don't love it, don't force yourself to do it.
Right.
Find something else that is your lane.
I think a lot of people feel like acting is, I'm cool with this person, so I just jump on film.
Exactly.
You actually have to go to different auditions.
Yeah.
So have you ever been denied like an audition before, like?
Denied an audition?
Or canceled, like you didn't get picked for an audition?
Oh yeah, like literally all the time.
Wow.
I don't know of any actor who's never gotten an audition. Like literally, and it'll be for like crazy reasons. And that's another thing about acting. It's a very personal craft because it's your body, it's your movements, So sometimes when you do get denied, you feel like, oh, this is my whole skill set. Sometimes it's just like, I remember one thing I didn't get that I loved that movie, but I didn't get it because I was too light, so I looked too close to the main character, and the main character was supposed to be like a stepsister. Okay. So it was like, yeah, we can't pick her, we gotta go with the dark skin one,
Yeah.
Like, it's the smallest things, so you just have to keep striding and keep working. But those casting directors who said no to me before, they know me now.
Yeah.
They know my skill set. They know if I need her for this, I can pull her, and that's how I get direct auditions sometimes.
Definitely.
So you just have to keep working.
So what role has God played in your success?
Say that again.
What role has God played in your success, if any? God sees something online about you kind of finding God and trying to read in the Bible. I've seen the whole thing.
Yeah.
So has God played a role in your success, or are you still learning?
Of course. I mean, I'm learning every day, and I have to constantly remind myself that I don't know everything, and I'm never going to know everything.
Yeah.
So God really just leads me in the right way, in the weirdest of ways. Even like with the situation I told you about with booking this show, I genuinely thought, I'm going to go to Spelman. I am going to be a Spelmanite. I'm going to get my law degree there. Then I'm going to go to Howard for my law degree. Like different things. And God was like, no. And that's not a bad thing, It's just like, if this is not your path. And I will show you what your path is so you know what the path is. And sometimes I sit back and I go, okay, God, if this is the right move for me, show me. And they, him, her, the universe, whatever you believe in, make a way for me. So
what are you working on right now?
I don't like to confirm things before they come out. But everything, when it comes out, it'll be on my socials. But
Okay.
it's some things in the works, you know? You just gotta,
wait.
find out, yeah.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Whew. In 5 years...
A mom like you on TV? No, I don't know. Still young? Too young for that?
A mom in 5 years?
I don't know, man. Listen.
I'm 20.
I know a grandmother's like 32 right now. Like,
I'm going to say
saying.
this for the record for everyone. I'm not having kids until they almost gone out my body, okay? I'm not the mom type.
Okay.
In 5 years, I see myself doing whatever God wills me to do, whatever He allows me to do. And, you know, getting closer to my purpose. Overall in life, I want to be able to provide affordable housing for people in low socioeconomic situations. So if God puts me in a position to be a philanthropist, then that's what I'll be doing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So people out there that just see you for the first time, like, what can you say? What do you want them to know about you?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't want to impose myself on anyone. I feel like, you know, just come find out. And if you like it, stay for the ride.
Definitely. So before we leave out of here, first of all, I got to do this because this is my first time bringing up the Team Focus gift bag. So I'm definitely going to give you the...
What is this?
This is my first time. You'll see. All right, so I'll be giving you the Team Focus Radio shirt here.
Oh, that's cool.
I got a whole bunch of stuff. I ain't gonna show everything, but...
You trying to call me fat?
Nah, come on.
I'm kidding.
I got a Panamanian towel right here because she's both Panamanian.
Okay.
Another shirt.
You do your research.
I do it.
Get it?
Some female lotion. I don't know what it is, but it's a female, so I got it. Right?
Okay.
You know, a Panamanian face mask. You know?
I mess with it.
You know, see right there.
I like the flags. I rep my country.
Oh, yeah. Then we got the T-Focus Radio hat. Just says Focus on it. You know what's funny? Like, before I came, I ordered Panamanian slippers on Amazon, and I'm pissed off because it's running late. Right, so I'm like, damn, so they come all the way to New York, but that's pretty much about it right there, and I give you a gift set for this.
I appreciate this so much.
Thank you, and I'm happy. First of all, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I know it was a long out of your way and things like that. So, you know what it is, Team Focus Radio. It's Tyla Harris. Thank you once again. So focused.
Yeah.
So focused, I respect you. We are outside right now. A little rain coming down and he's still working.
This is the first time I'm saying this. Nobody knows this. Nobody knows this. Oh, that's a good question.
K-Slate Drama King in the building.
This is your super awesome friend Puma.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Phoebe.
I'm Who Kid, man. You watching Team Focus Radio.
Team Focus Radio.
You are now tuned in to Team Focus Radio.
You watching Team Focus Radio.
Watching Team Focus Radio with So Focused.
We're so focused.
We're so focused.
Team Focus Radio. Tune in.
SoFocusMedia.com